Quack, quack. It's August. That means it's Quack Month. That means that Mrs. P has opened up too many tabs about a specific medical quack from history, and you're about to find all about the Dr. House of the 1880s.
Too many tabs. Remember to smile.
Welcome to Too Many Tabs, a podcast where a husband and wife duo sit next to each other at a table. And guess what, Mrs. B?
What's that?
It's August, and you know what that means?
It's Quack Month.
Quack Month. Quack, 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 quack. For a lot of the new listeners out there, and there are quite a few of you, if you haven't been going back into the archives or pouring across our Patreon at Pearlmania500.net, you might not know what to expect this month. Quack Month is a month that Mrs. P has dedicated since almost the very beginning of the show, where she goes through and finds historical or existing quacks.
Quackery.
These are people who, they do medical stuff.
Yeah.
Badly.
Yeah.
Terribly.
Yeah.
Fraudulently.
Sometimes.
Evilly.
Yeah.
RFK-ingly.
Yes.
There's a lot that happened in there. Liver King. But there's a lot inside of Quack Month. And it's a thing we look forward to every single year because that means Mrs. P gets to get on her shit. Right?
Yes, absolutely on my shit. But guess what? I did spice it up a little this year.
No, change?
Yes.
No, I don't like change.
A little bit of change.
No, this is why I voted for McCain. I don't like change.
So here's what's going on. I got a lot of suggestions about Quack Month because people that like Quack Month love Quack Month.
People fucks with the Quack Month.
Absolutely. And so I've got a lot of suggestions. And so I started looking up some of the ideas. And I said to myself, I don't know if this person's a quack or not. They're very interesting. A lot of historical stuff that's really cool and interesting.
Okay.
Is it a quack? Are they a quack? I don't know. So what I've decided is I've done the episodes. They're in front of me, right? We have the research. I'm going to present them to you, to the audience, to the listeners, to the watchers, and you guys let me know, is this person a quack or not? They might not be.
So I'll share my opinion at the end of the show, and then you can share your opinion in the comments here on YouTube or on our Patreon at Pearlmania500.net. I believe Spotify has a comment section. We don't see that.
I don't know.
But there's so many different ways. But the best way to do it would be to go on Apple Podcast, give us 5 stars on Apple Pod, and then write if you think this person's a quack in the review while telling people how much you love the show. Mrs. P, with that, all of that being said, all of that being wrapped up, what do you got?
Dr. William Stewart Halsted.
Okay.
That's the guy. Dr. William Stewart Halsted. Okay. He was born a Libra. September 23rd, 1852. Okay? So he's not alive anymore. Okay. So you can talk your shit.
Okay, so I don't have to...
No allegedlys.
There's no allegedlys on this one.
Yeah, no.
Okay, he was in 1852. We're pretty certain he's dead.
Yeah.
1852 to now.
If he's still alive, not a quack. Not a quack if he's still alive.
If he's still alive, he'd be a really good doctor. Okay.
Okay, so he's born to privilege. Let's just say that. Rich born.
Well, I feel like if you know someone's name from 1852, it's safe to assume they're born to privilege.
Maybe.
It's like almost anything you read when it sounds like, oh, I'm reincarnated. I was the daughter of Henry VII of England. It's like, okay, sure.
Yeah.
How come no one was ever a reincarnated peasant?
How come none of the ghosts that haunt the world are wearing Cookie Monster pajama pants?
Well, because they don't go to a lot of Super Wawas on Aramingo Avenue at 3 o'clock in the morning.
That is big facts. Okay, so he's born in New York City.
Okay.
New York City.
New York City.
I was leaving room for that.
I know.
His childhood home was across the street from the first private homes ever electrified.
Oh.
Okay, so I have a picture of across the street. Rich.
Okay.
Rich. This house looks like the house from the TV show Gilded Age.
Yeah, okay. Got it. You know, we're back in that.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, like literally.
We did a whole month about the Gilded Age to let people know what was coming.
No, I know, but also like literally right now, they just unveiled new gilded statues. We paid $5 million to cover a statue called The Art of War.
Cool.
Yeah, which also we're losing one of those. So anyway, go ahead. Keep going, Mrs. B.
His mother, Mary Louisa Haynes, and his father, William Mills Halsted Jr., amassed their wealth from their dry goods firm, which was called Halsted, Haynes and Company.
Okay.
And so...
dry goods firm is crazy.
Dry goods firm. Here's the thing. I looked up the dry goods firm, right? And they go back all the way to the Joseph Smith papers.
Huh?
The Mormons.
Oh!
Yes. The Mormons purchased goods from the Halsteds during the Western expansions. That's how far back this goes. This is how they're making their money.
Got it. Okay.
Okay.
So this guy is the scion
Uh-huh.
of the people who fed the Mormons.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Got it.
Dr. Halsted was the oldest of 4 children. There isn't a lot about his childhood other than he wasn't a good student. There's not a lot of history about him except for people made notes. Not good in class.
Yeah.
Not
okay.
a good student, okay?
Okay. How's your doctor? Not a great student. That's fucking crazy.
He was tutored at home until the age of 10 when his parents shipped him off to boarding school in Monsoon, Massachusetts.
Okay.
I think it might be Monson.
That is such a nightmare of a sentence. Could you imagine you're up in Massachusetts and suddenly a homeschooled New Yorker shows up? Oh, man.
A rich one?
A rich one who's bad at school?
Well, guess
That's
what?
crazy.
Guess what? He hated it.
Wait,
and
hated
he ran
school?
away.
He ran from school?
He
The doctor ran from school.
He
Okay.
hated that place and he ran away. He ended up graduating from Phillips Academy, which was another boarding school, in 1869.
This is also like, we are pretty pre-public schools in this era, right?
Okay, sure.
No, I'm saying is like that. Like schooling was a little bit different back then, so the idea that they're all kind of private makes a little bit of sense.
Yeah.
You would have some education, but not like to the crazy amount. So, but like him being constantly and consistently sent to boarding schools and fleeing and yelling that he hates
And then
it
getting
is-
caught and then brought back to a new boarding school.
Oh my God! Yeah. No, there's so many books. That's okay.
Like the guy, the King of England. That's in the show about the Queen.
Oh, I forgot that they have a king now. When you're like the King of England, and I started going back to the 1400s.
No.
King Charles
King
from
Charles
The Crown.
From The Crown.
The show The
They
Crown.
showed him in the boarding school and he
Yes,
really didn't
because
like
they
it.
sent him to the boarding school where they beaten and harassed him.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it was like that was like a British torture school.
And this isn't. It's in
Probably.
Massachusetts.
Yeah, it's a Massachusetts
Okay,
school in the 1860s.
naturally being a subpar student with considerable wealth, he was naturally accepted to Yale University.
Okay.
So again, he's been a bad student his whole life.
Yeah.
Ran away from school, but he's so rich, he still gets to go to Yale.
Yeah, well, I mean, I think this is also at a time when it's like, hey, I want to go to a good school. It's like, well, are you rich? No, then you're not going.
Yeah,
period.
there's no school. Go to work.
Yeah.
There's a factory that needs you, boss.
I don't know if you guys know this. Shovels, big industry back then. Big industry for shovel.
Making them and digging them.
Hey, let's just go ahead and start digging.
Halsted was more of a jock than a genius during his undergrad. He was captain of the football team, played baseball, and was on the rowing crew.
Okay.
So he's really focusing on the sport.
So what you're describing a Joe Rogan doctor.
Yeah.
I hate school. I fled from it. I got a lot of concussions.
Yeah. I wore jeans while I was on the rowing team. No shirt.
Oh my God. Quack. All right, let's keep going.
Okay. His biggest social setback, because again, he's popular, he's rich, he's good at sports, he's not smart. Okay. This is a popular kid.
We
we're
never said
describing.
actually. I want to say this. I don't want to say he's not smart. I'm just
Okay,
saying
I
he's
never
not
said- okay.
studious. He's not studious.
He's not
I think that
good
is
at-
important because there are a lot of people that are smart who weren't necessarily good at school, who maybe don't test well, who maybe have some undiagnosed things happening. Maybe there's a little bit of nature versus nurture playing around with them. Maybe the fact that they drank, what was that iced tea called? Arctic Splash instead of water until they were like 14.
This is
maybe
becoming very pointed.
Yeah, maybe that like melted some neurons in their brain until eventually they detoxed and discovered the internet.
Yeah. Okay, great. I like that.
Yeah.
So I'm getting into Yale then? Okay.
No, you're never getting into Yale.
His biggest social setback in college was not being accepted into the Skull and Bones Society his senior year.
Wait, Skull and Bones existed back then?
Yes.
I don't think everybody knows what Skull and Bones
I think we
Society
got to
is.
tell him.
Should Alex Jones tell them?
Yes.
Skull and Bones Society is it's a collection of elites that go all the way back to the Methuselah era. That they drink the blood of children inside of a crypt underneath Yale Law School. It involves such people as George H.W. Bush, correct?
Yes.
George W. Bush.
Yes.
John Kerry.
Yep.
They told us we had a choice in the 2004 election between war and peace, but in reality, it was a choice between skull and bones.
Among the most notorious controversies are claims that this secret society possessed stolen human remains, including legendary figures like Apache leader Geronimo, Mexican revolutionary Pancho Villa, and U.S. President Martin Van Buren.
Wait, what? That's a, by the way, crazy list of people. That's a crazy list. But also their society is called Skull and Bones.
In 2009, Geronimo's descendants sued the Russell Trust Association, which is the society's corporate entity, demanding the return of his remains, though the case was ultimately dismissed. So, I mean, he didn't get in, though.
He didn't get into the evil society, and that bothered him for the rest of his life?
Yeah, a little bit.
That was his big thing?
Yeah, I mean, it was a big social setback. It's like all the girls when they do the thing where they pledge.
Bama Rush?
Yeah, Bama Rush, and then the girls that don't get
I
in
understand what a
TikTok.
fraternity is. I understand what a fraternity is. And that's what this is Skull and Bones is, a fraternity. There also was a movie.
Yeah?
There's a Skull and Bones movie.
There was a Skull and Bones movie?
Yeah, I want to say it came out in like 2006. It had the guy who played Pacey from Dawson's Creek in it.
Love Pacey.
Yeah, Skull and Bones movie.
He was in Fringe.
Yeah, it's called The Skulls. Yes.
Yeah, Joshua Jackson and Paul Walker. Ooh, we don't like Paul Walker.
Yeah.
Paul Walker, bad person.
Yeah, Paul Walker. Hey.
Bad person.
Yeah.
Just bad person. Period, point blank.
Yeah, you know what? The only reason Paul Walker isn't in the Epstein files is because of a telephone pole.
So, okay, he's not in the Skull and Bones. His academics were still a struggle the entire time until his third year when he discovered Yale Medical School.
He discovered the medical school?
Yeah.
What is he, Columbus?
Yeah. He said, hey, what are you guys doing over here? Medical stuff?
Hey, what's that building over there?
I've never noticed that whole building before.
Oh, it's full of bones.
Why is everybody wearing lab coats?
I've been trying to get into a building full of bones for a while now. Apparently, there's just been one you can walk in this whole time.
William loved medical science so much that he would sit on in lectures meant for medical students while he was an undergraduate.
Oh, no. That's not good.
He'd just show up.
No, you can't do that.
Take notes.
You shouldn't do that. Also, this is at a bad time. This is a bad time in medicine. This is a time of medicine when they were like, yeah, you don't need to clean your tools.
What are you talking about?
It's so like,
what do you mean?
This is a bad time.
That's not foreshadowing.
So, yeah,
Come on.
All right. No.
He really found his passion after graduating from Yale, and he decided to attend Columbia University of Physicians and Surgeons.
Okay, so he's going to Columbia now.
Yeah, he's going to go to Columbia for real medical school.
Okay, got it. So he used to just go to medical school for funsies.
For fun. For the bit.
For the bit.
Yeah.
That's very Van Wilder.
Yeah.
Which I just found out was based on Bert Kreischer.
Yeah, I remember hearing that.
Yeah, I know, and it bugged me in a way.
Oh.
Because they were like, someone saw Bert Kreischer like in his 6th year at Arizona University and said, yeah, that's the same as Ryan Reynolds. I'm like, no, it's just,
I love Mint Mobile. So once he entered medical school, he left his early academic difficulties behind him. He enjoyed the first 2 years of medical school, going to classes and working at a pharmacy in his free time. So he's in it. All right. He's loving this.
Yeah. Okay. Got it. He's just super into medicine. He's like, medicine is my hobby.
Yeah.
It's the first thing he's fallen in love with since fleeing school.
I love running away and distributing pills. What could go wrong?
Okay. She was in character. I hope as she said that, we had a big banner that just says in character.
No.
Because Mrs. P, that sentence is going to be used against us when they inevitably aim the PSYOP gun.
Oh, yeah.
That's going to be one of the ones where they clip it out of context.
What, that I love running away and giving people pills?
Yes, the way that one was said. If I ran an evil clip farm out of Tel Aviv, right? If I was doing that and I wanted to smear people, I would take that particular clip, and I would put that in with other. Then you being like, "Fuck you, bleed out" from that one episode. And there's so many other things. You've said a lot of controversial things.
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't say anything controversial. Around year 2, Halsted started complaining that his memory wasn't as strong as it used to be, and he was feeling burned out.
Okay, so he's in year 2 of medical school, and he's burnt out, and he's like, "This is an issue." Which, to be fair, I think I've heard every year 2 medical student in the history of the world ever say.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
So what do you think they do when they're about to burn out?
What year is this?
We're
Like
in,
the 1870s?
Yeah.
Cocaine?
Okay, no, he's going to go spend the summer in Block Island, Rhode Island. He spends the summer sailing and fishing.
Oh, okay. Yeah, he takes a big summer vacay.
After this glorious summer, he decided to take the exam to become an intern at Bellevue Hospital in New York City.
Okay, New York
Wait, I
City.
think it's just New York State. Bellevue's New York State.
Well, I'm still going to do it.
Okay.
New York City.
The test, though, was not open to anyone without a medical degree.
Oh, so he was like, I'm just going to take it. And they're
I'm
like,
just gonna
you can't do that.
Okay.
You can't just, and he's like, anybody who passes the bar in Virginia can be a lawyer. And they're like, this isn't what?
You're not
That's a
Kim
wrong
Kardashian.
movie.
You're not Kim Kardashian, who
Okay.
has not passed the
She
bar
has
yet.
not passed the bar.
Did you see her new energy drink?
Okay.
She said, no, shut up. She's selling a new energy drink. It's like a canned drink for energy.
Okay.
And her tagline is, I might not have passed the bar, but I raised it.
No, you
How
didn't.
did you raise the bar? You did not pass the bar.
You barely even raise your own kids.
What? Hey,
What?
she pays a good team.
That's true. I guess. I'm not sure.
I don't know if that's true or not.
I have to just immediately defer to your
Yeah, I don't
expertise
know.
on this one.
I have no idea.
You know,
never see the people that raise the kids.
I was talking about Reacher the other day.
Love Reacher.
You know, we love Reacher. I love Reacher.
Big fan of
You've
Reacher.
never watched it.
No, but I see clips of him.
I know. Well, the guy, Alan Richson.
Yeah, I saw him try to beat up that guy once.
He tried to beat up a guy, and then he called Trump things that can get you kicked off of TikTok.
Yeah.
But I was talking to the Crashing Out team about it, and I was like, yeah, I watched the first season. But, you know, because when the baby was a newborn, I'd like watch it at night while like literally there was like an Amazon commercial about like burping the baby at 2 a.m. and watching Reacher.
Yeah.
And I had like a bonding experience with Reacher. I'm like, but the baby got bigger and like. That doesn't feel like a show I should watch with you.
No.
It's not a show that you would be super into because it's just like big guy, go to town, beat up bad guy, get girl, beat up other bad guys, leave. It's kind of like that. And like that's like a male power fantasy. And then I realized I was like, oh, Reacher is like the male scripted version of you watching the Kardashians.
Oh, it turns off your brain?
Yeah, it's like for Bravo TV. It's like
Yeah.
that brain turn off type of thing.
Yeah.
I can put on Reacher and I never question a single. He just snaps handcuffs. I'm like, yeah, that's fine.
That sounds right.
Yeah, I mean, he's very big.
Yeah.
He's a very big man.
He's a very big man.
Yeah.
Okay, so he goes to take the test.
The Dr. Halsted.
The Dr.
Not
Halsted,
Reacher.
Not Reacher.
Okay.
We would let him do exactly what this guy's about to do.
Yeah.
Because we love Reacher.
Yeah, bro. Yeah,
Okay.
Reacher could take a test.
So
A
he
kissing
goes-
test.
So he goes to take the exam to become an intern at Bellevue Hospital, but the test is not open to anyone without a medical degree.
Yeah.
But he did so well on the exam, they broke their own rules and accepted him without a degree.
This feels like someone got paid. I'm just going to throw that out there. This feels very much.
You know who got paid?
Hmm?
Me for this next ad read.
It's August, and August is the perfect time for a wardrobe reset. Hit that reset button and hit it with Quince. Quince makes high-quality staples built for the changing seasons with activewear, formal wear, and everything in between. Quince keeps you looking good everywhere you go. Think ultra-soft Mongolian cashmere sweaters, organic cotton button-down shirts to take you from the office to dinner. Quince even has crafted leather shoes for effortless style anywhere. And Mrs. P, she fills a lot of her staples with Quince.
I'm obsessed with Quince. Number one, I'm wearing Quince socks right now. I love Quince socks. They are underrated. The Quince socks are so good.
Yeah.
Also, they're talking about fall. I'm going to try to get myself one of these butter yellow cashmere sweaters. I have had it in my cart for a while, but I feel like it's time.
Yeah, and the one thing I really, really love about Quince is that it has that effortlessness that carries you, as they say already, from the office to dinner, but I find it can fit in like anything.
Yeah.
You know? Hey, am I going on a first date? Am I going to court?
You should
Am
not
I
be.
just hanging out at the bar? Quince has you covered. If you already love Quince's clothing, check out their home goods, hotel quality bedding, bath essentials, or grab some premium cookware and Japanese steel knife sets. Wow. Quince partners directly with ethical factories and top artisans. No middlemen means you spend 50 to 80% less than similar brands. Upgrade your everyday. Download the Quince app for app-exclusive offers or go to quince.com/TMT for free shipping and 365-day returns. Now available in Canada too. Go to QUINCE.com/TMT for free shipping and 365-day returns. Quince.com/. And we're back from the greatest ad transition of all time, Mrs.
Thank you.
T.
I'm a hero.
That was incredible. 4 years of doing this, and you just swept me off my feet.
Oh.
And right into Quince.
Romantically?
Yeah, and if you didn't, honestly, guys, remember, if you don't like hearing ads, you can always join us, Pearlmania 500.
I cut such good ads, but I don't even want to hear them.
You really do. I know, but Pearlmania500.net if you want ad-free content. That being said, Mrs. P.
Get back to the Bellevue.
Yeah, the Bellevue. And what was this guy's name again?
Dr. William Halsted.
Dr. William Halsted. Quote unquote test so good that they throw the rule book out and they say he's the smartest, most handsomest.
And not the richest.
And not just because he's rich. Come on into Bellevue Hospital.
Yeah.
Now, here's the thing. I'm going to tell you what I know about Bellevue.
Okay, go ahead.
I know that it's referenced in a lot of like gothic horror.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
they were like,
as a horrible place.
Yeah, and they were like, hey, come on in here, rich guy, torture whoever you want.
Yeah. No, so he
Okay.
goes and works primarily in the medical ward.
Okay.
And help during surgical procedures. That's not. Yikes. Okay.
This feels a lot like letting Eric Trump just like handing him a knife. And he's like, he's watched a lot of YouTube.
I think it's RFK Jr. if it's anything.
It really is. Okay, yeah. I mean, there was even a whole Massachusetts
Or Dr.
thing.
Oz.
No, I go with RFK Jr. because Dr. Oz actually was a surgeon.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like Dr. Oz, at least, there's some people where you're like, okay. Something like Ben Carson.
Yeah.
Ben Carson was famously like an actual brain surgeon.
What happened to that guy?
He went insane.
Yeah.
And then eventually became the director of housing and urban development.
Yeah.
In the Trump administration.
Yeah.
But like as a surgeon, he was everyone's like he was a very, very good surgeon. Like so the other thing too is like Scrubs actually has kind of gotten this right. Like surgeons themselves,
Yeah.
they are kind of like athletes.
Yeah.
Where it's like, yeah, they're really, really good at doing this specific cut.
Yeah.
Okay, be really good at doing this specific cut. What about anything else? Oh,
Holding
absolutely.
a conversation. Can't do it.
Ugh.
So, Halsted witnessed the state of surgery in the late 1800s.
Got it.
Let's just say it was extremely unsanitary. Interns were told to remove buckets of pus from patients' wounds. The practice of bleeding patients was still a common practice. Yeah. Okay.
And also, wasn't there a thing too about like the surgical tools were kind of treated the same way you treat an iron skillet?
Yeah.
You're like, you can't tell the flavors.
Yeah.
Like, you gotta leave it on
No,
there.
use soap and water.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Woks, you clean a wok though, right?
I mean,
Are you supposed to?
Listen, I'm not getting into this debate right
Okay.
now.
Okay.
The people that have extreme opinions on this, I'm not fighting with them.
Okay, got it. I just wanted to throw it out there though. It's like there was this same sort of feeling though.
Yeah.
I know from when I learned about the Civil War as a kid, there was an idea that if you went to a doctor, the more blood they had on them meant more like they were more of a veteran. You know what I mean? It was like, oh, that guy's done a lot. He's caked in blood.
Yeah.
He must know what he's doing.
Not that something went horribly wrong.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, so where did I leave off? Okay, so during his internship, Halsted was introduced to the use of antiseptics through physicians using John Lister's technique. So here's the thing. Here's a little rabbit hole. I didn't fully go down it, but listen to the name again.
Yeah.
John Lister's technique. There's a doctor named John Lister who invents a way to create antiseptic cleaning habits for medical doctors. And yes, Listerine is named after him.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I was like, I know exactly where this is. It's in the other room, and that bacteria does not go quietly. It burns.
Why does Listerine hurt so much? I use Listerine every day for years and years, and every single time it hurts like the first time.
Yeah, it's just how it goes.
The process was using carbolic acid to sanitize surgical tools.
Okay.
The doctor's hands and the patient's skin.
Okay.
So you're going to use the acid on all three, and that's going to create an antiseptic environment.
Yeah, because it's removing bacteria
Yes.
and germs.
And this
and
is
all
big news.
This is new.
This is new.
Just so you guys know, breaking news.
Breaking news. We're cleaning our hands.
Yeah.
Dr. Fauci's being questioned right now.
Literally, as we're recording this, Dr. Fauci is pleading the fifth
Yeah, good.
to
Keep doing
Rand
it.
Paul.
Fucking
fake
Rand
doctor.
Paul. Oh my God.
Yeah. I was actually debating. I was like, maybe we should do a Quack episode about Rand Paul. And I was like, I hate that man
I hate
so
him.
much.
I'd be so mad the whole time.
Yeah, I just agree with his neighbor. Just,
Do you want to elaborate?
No.
Okay.
If just Google Rand Paul's neighbor. Enough will come up.
So, okay. They're sanitizing the tools in their hands, great, and the patient's skin. This sparked something in Halsted, and he spent the rest of his time at Bellevue focused on preventing infection and complications through sterilization. So he became the sterilization guy.
Got it. I wonder if he was as annoying as like the lactation ladies.
Oh, the breastfeeding versus bottle feeding ladies.
Yeah, when they show up in the hospital. Because like, here's the thing: what he's talking about is very good.
Yeah.
Right, but
is he annoying about it?
He might be annoying about it.
Yeah.
Like sometimes when you're being like evangelizing about something. I've had friends of mine who were raised like evangelical. And then they lost their faith and became atheists.
Yeah.
But it didn't stop them from evangelizing.
Yes.
I was like, the problem we always had with you is we were always trying to convert everybody.
Yeah.
And
And
it's the
holding everybody to standards of perfection because
Yes.
that's what you learned in religion.
Yeah.
While also martyring yourself because being a martyr is also part of that thing you didn't unpack.
Yeah, and so again, I don't know this guy whatsoever, but like I'm just wondering if he's like, hey, just so you know.
He's like walking into every room. You got your carbolic acid in here?
Yeah, I'm sorry. You didn't clean that knife good enough, so you just killed that man. I hope
Yeah.
you're happy. You just fucking killed that man.
Oh, he's ruining a comment section right now.
Yeah.
Halsted spent a year at Bellevue and graduated as one of the top 10 medical students in his class.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So he's popping.
Okay, he's popping off.
He left Columbia with a Doctor of Medicine degree, and he joined some competition and won, making him the #1 student to graduate, which sounds totally believable. And again, not because he's rich.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. I mean, honestly, at this point, maybe I'll give it to him just because I don't know.
I don't know.
It does feel weird to have a doctoring competition, though. I
Yeah.
will throw that out there. But then again, this is before World War I.
They don't have Kalshi to gamble about.
That's true. They didn't have Kalshi. They don't have Halo. They don't have Grand Theft Auto. There's a lot of stuff they don't have.
Yeah.
They hadn't gamified everything.
Yeah, well, get on it.
Yeah,
because
get on it.
Because the world's going to be super cool when they do, and definitely
Hey, you know
not
what?
driving people into gambling addiction.
Yeah, which is why if you use our promo code, fuck Kalshi, you can get a new life. Because why are you dumping your money into Kalshi and Poly Market? If you know anyone who is doing these things, look them dead in the eye and say, you're a fucking loser.
Yeah.
You're an idiot.
Are you betting on people dying? Yuck.
Are you betting on natural disasters?
Ew. People are losing their livelihoods and you're trying to profit off that?
Oh, you think your candidate's going to win because somebody pointed to Poly Market data? Did you know that Poly Market is secretly paying influencers to point to Poly Market data like it's the same as polling? On both sides of the aisles, folks. On both sides of the aisles. Yes. Ask me how I know. Ask me how I know.
During his stint, I lost my lot. After graduating, he joined the New York hospital as a house physician.
Okay.
And we're in 1878.
So he's a real doctor.
He's a real doctor.
I just want to be clear about that. We've
doctor.
covered on Quack Months before. We've covered people who have called themselves doctors.
Yeah, but they were actually chiropractors who are not doctors.
Yes. Or they never finished their nursing.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
So, and now they're all selling off-brand peptides.
Yeah, they love a peptide.
They love an off-brand
They love a peptide because they can't do the weight loss stuff anymore because of GLP-1s.
Yeah.
Per your conspiracy.
Yes.
Yeah.
From the Ellen episode. So he's the physician now. It's 1878.
1878.
Here he makes his best friend. He meets a pathologist named William Welch. William Welch. And they bond.
Of Welch's grapes?
No.
Okay.
I wish.
I
wish.
I did want to check real fast.
I wish.
You hit us with the Lister and to the Listerine earlier, and this is during a period of time where the businesses that we all know now were named after people.
Yeah.
Because you'd be like, yeah, and it was like Mr. Macy comes walking around the corner. I'm like, from Macy's? Yeah,
Wow.
okay.
So
William Welch.
They become best friends for the rest of their lives.
Best friends, okay.
Forever
Okay.
best friends.
They feel like the type of people who go on jungle hunts.
You know what? They do feel like that.
Yeah.
But I don't know if that's true. I don't know if that's true. I did not have any of
okay.
that.
Got it.
Okay. So during his stint at New York Hospital, he introduced charts that tracked patients' temperature, pulse, and respiration.
They didn't have that?
No. He said, now what if we got a clipboard, right?
What if we wrote it down?
Hear me out. We have a clipboard, right? We get a piece of paper and we start writing down, and maybe we time it every hour or 2 hours. We take their temperature, check their pulse, and then check their respiration. And
for
we'll
changes.
note that.
And we'll note if there's any changes.
We'll note if there's any changes. What if we do that? What do you think would happen?
Maybe they were just going on vibes before that?
Yeah, and the bloodletting. He seems hot. Let some blood out. Too much blood making him hot.
This is Quack Month.
And I told you I'm doing it a little differently this month.
Okay.
Is he a quack? Isn't he a quack?
Keep
Is he a
going.
quack?
Let's find
Isn't he a
out.
quack?
Because so far, it feels like he's a time traveler who showed up with the only working brain in 1889 or whatever year it is.
1878.
Jesus,
But this-
terrible time. This is right after the compromise. All right, go ahead.
This wasn't enough for him. So he left to study in Europe for a year with the great medical minds
Of Europe.
of Europe.
Okay.
And then he returns to New York in 1880.
Does he return more racist? Because that was like a lot of the European science was like, oh, well, I'm just telling you right
measure
now.
the size of your head.
All right, let me get my calipers out.
So from 1880 to 1884.
Would it be funny if MAGA hats only came in one size, and that would actually be what proved that?
Yeah. Yeah.
If like we're into phrenology now because MAGA hats only sell in one size. You're like,
Oh, right.
Oh, they're all 8.5s.
Wow.
Okay.
So 1880 to 1840, I'm sorry, 1880 to 1884, he really becomes the true version of himself. He blossoms as a physician and a teacher.
Okay.
He performs surgery at multiple hospitals, including Chambers Street Hospital, the College of Physicians and Surgeons, where he assisted the demonstrator in anatomy, Charity Hospital, Bellevue Hospital, and Roosevelt Hospital, which is currently named Mount Sinai.
Oh, okay.
He was a visiting physician at all three, and the State Emigrant Hospital on Ward's Island, where he was a surgeon in chief.
Got it.
So he gets busy.
Yeah, he's very, very busy. The other thing to keep in mind, too, is there are famous paintings from this period of time of doctors working, and especially in surgeries.
Yeah.
This is where you get the famous, like, where there's all these men sitting behind them, and that's
very much.
So he's also like putting on a show.
Yeah, he's teaching.
He's teaching and doing these
explaining
things.
stuff and doing it.
Also,
And-
did you guys know that the suit is a doctor's suit?
What?
The suit,
Like the
the
actual
modern
suit?
men's suit.
We were supposed to get you one on Monday.
I gotta do that.
Yeah.
I gotta do that. That's a tux, though.
That sucks.
That's a tux for a wedding. You have to take my measurements.
Okay.
I need to know what my inseam is.
Yeah,
I don't know what anything is. I don't know my measurements. But also, I haven't worn a suit in so long. Last time I wore a suit, people wrote conspiracies about me. But the one thing I want to say,
Wasn't that our wedding suit?
it was our wedding suit, and it does not fit anymore. Me and the toddler are super into ice cream right now. But what I was going to say is the modern suit, the reason why there's clasp buttons here
Yeah.
and you can roll it up
Okay.
is so a doctor can reach in and not get it dirty.
Got
this
it.
button here, this section here, this is a doctor's suit.
Got
This is a doctor's
And then
shirt.
didn't they used to have like cuffs that they would put there?
Yeah, there's some other things you could do to hold it up.
Because
But
they
like
were like,
this,
yeah, they had the cuffs.
the whole setup though of
Yeah.
the modern suit
yeah.
is for a doctor.
Yes. Okay.
And it was like to try to keep as much off you to keep that as clean so you could roll things up and flap it. Now they have scrubs.
Yes.
But like slowly, the same way you were talking about Cookie Monster PJ pants, like
Yeah.
Cookie Monster PJ pants are just kind of scrub pants.
Yeah.
But I mean, like slowly is what we do. We just keep taking medical stuff and just slowly like turning it into luxury items.
Yes.
And that's what it was. So I mean, it's just one of those things. I just wanted to point that out.
Okay.
Because when you look at these paintings of these surgeries,
Yeah.
they're all wearing like what we would consider like a three-piece suit or an almost modern suit. It's
Yeah.
because
with
we
little
took
white
that.
bonnets.
Yeah, to make
little
sure the
bonnets.
hair doesn't get everywhere.
So he convinced Bellevue to build a $10,000 tent outside the hospital that he used as a surgical area.
Why outside a tent?
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
That way he could practice his antiseptic surgical techniques.
Oh,
So he was like, build me a big tent outside. I'm thinking like circus-sized tent.
okay.
And he's doing antiseptic surgical procedures outside, again, with students around him and other medical people.
His reasoning probably is because of fresh air.
Yeah.
It's probably because of fresh air. It's also probably because maybe they can move the tent around so that they don't consider it
And you can
as
fit
much.
more people in a tent.
You can definitely fit more people in a tent. And I'm also, I know you said circus tent. I actually probably picture it more like wedding tent.
Yeah.
Because again, the size and like multi-pole.
Got it. Yeah,
That's
yeah,
kind of what I'm picturing of like your modern 2-pole wedding tent. Maybe you throw a wood floor underneath there.
Ooh, for the dance.
Yeah, have a little dance.
Shot.
Maybe he comes out.
Shot.
Maybe
Everybody.
maybe he can be played by Sam Rockwell, right? So like he comes out, and he has knives, he does a little dance, and he goes slap, and then he dips them in the acid.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how I would do it.
I'd watch this movie.
Sam Rockwell dancing is like, if I ever watch a movie and Sam Rockwell comes in doing his little dance move stuff,
Yeah.
I'm like, this is a good movie.
That guy that plays Loki, he does the dance too.
Oh, Tom Hiddleston?
Yeah, he'd be dancing.
I don't like him as much as Sam Rockwell.
Oh, wow.
I think he's fine. I don't have any
Wow.
problem with him.
Wow.
But Sam Rockwell, like the second I saw Sam Rockwell, I was like, that guy's cool. I don't ever want to know anything. Don't ever tell me anything bad about Sam. I don't want to know.
No.
This is what we said before. It's the same thing we said about Coles.
Yeah, don't tell me.
There's certain things where I'm like, guys, I know enough bad things in the world. I'm sorry.
I know too many bad things.
Am I hyped that LeBron's going to be a Sixer? Yes. Is the owner of the Philadelphia 76ers listed in the Epstein files? Also, yes. But we got a push and pull in here, folks. There's a push and pull.
Yeah.
Do you not
LeBron
go
is
to the
same
game?
age as you.
I know. He's the same age as you, too.
What?
We're the same age as LeBron.
I'm older than you.
Actually, no. LeBron is the same age as us. There we go.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. I wonder if his knees click as much.
I don't think so.
They might.
I don't think his knees click as much as ours do.
No,
I don't
probably.
think he stands up from sitting on the couch and hears just like
Yeah.
of every bone snapping. That's a personal antidote.
I don't know.
You know what else has a personal antidote? Our next ad read.
Now more than ever, it's important to save money and time. Rocket Money is the best way to manage money and reach your goals. Rocket Money is a personal finance app that helps find and cancel unwanted subscriptions, monitors your spending, and helps lower your bills so you can grow your savings. Rocket Money helps you set financial goals and stay on budget by giving you personalized insights on your spending. See all of your subscriptions in one place and cancel with just a few clicks. And I have to say, Mrs. P,
Yes.
Rocket Money helped us greatly.
Yes.
Because we still have just a little bit of baby brain. Because there were so many subscriptions when we first had our newborn,
Yeah.
who is now a toddler.
Yep.
That we didn't realize there were certain items that we got that we didn't realize we were in a free trial mode.
I didn't even know they had subscriptions. I want to be honest.
We really didn't.
I hadn't slept in days.
It's exactly what
I just
happened.
clicked it on and I forgot.
And we didn't know until we went into Rocket Money and just said, just so you know, these things are recurring. And I go, what is that?
Aye.
And because of Rocket Money, we're no longer paying for that.
Thank goodness.
Rocket Money's dashboard makes it simple to manage checking, savings, loan, and investment accounts with a clear view of your finances on one screen, not a bunch of tabs, because that would be too many tabs. Let Rocket Money help you reach your financial goals faster. Join at rocketmoney.com/TMT. That's rocketmoney.com/TMT. rocketmoney.com/TMT. And it's pronounced anecdote. I just wanted to, it was a great transition. I had to let it go.
No.
But it's pronounced anecdote.
Yeah,
You
is
always
it?
say antidote.
I know.
And
It makes sense in this episode, though.
It
So he becomes an extremely popular teacher during this period of his life. People love this guy.
Who is it?
Dr. William Halsted.
Thank you.
Okay, so he becomes extremely popular as a teacher. He would take the his whole class to perform surgeries. He believed in hands-on learning outside of the classroom.
In a tent.
Yeah.
Like, I believe in hands-on learning. He's like, some people are tactile. Some people are audible listeners.
Get your hands in that body.
Roll your sleeve up, shove them in there.
Yeah.
That's a gallbladder. Don't pull it out. Leave it in. Leave it in.
His students were also required to be at the top of their class.
Okay.
So like he would bully all of his students to make sure that every class they were in, they were at the top of their classes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha. I mean, so he's just passionate.
Yeah.
He's passionate about his schooling.
So here's
The thing that he famously was bad at.
Yeah.
Okay.
But other people should be good at it.
Yeah, okay, got it. I understand that. Okay.
So here's a couple crazy things he did during his time as a teacher. The first gallbladder surgery in the United States.
I just want to throw that out there. I just grabbed gallbladder because to me it's one of the funnier organs.
Yeah.
It's either always, just so you guys know, I will default to gallbladder or spleen. Those are the two funniest organs.
Yeah.
Lung is not funny.
No.
Because everybody knows somebody who had a lung problem. Heart is not funny because it's your heart.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh.
Intestine, gross. But
Yeah.
gallbladder and spleen are two. You're like, I don't know.
I don't know what they do.
I don't know. I don't quite know what they do. But they sound funny.
So he performs the first gallbladder surgery in the United States.
Okay.
This surgery, I'm going to pronounce this wrong, is called the cholecystotomy. Huh? Maybe?
Yeah, fuck off with that. That's too many vowels. That's so many vowels, it's Greek.
So this gallbladder surgery that he performed on his mother.
Shut up. No. What? No. What? On his own mom?
At their kitchen table.
No. What? Oh. Mom, you got a little pain? Oh, it hurts right here, son. Well, climb on the table real fast. Shing, shing.
He surgically removed gallstones at 2 a.m. Because that's what your gallbladder, when it messes up, it makes gallstones. Gallbladder. So he performs this gallbladder surgery to remove gallstones at 2 a.m. on his kitchen table on his mom. His mom recovers completely and goes to live on. Successful surgery.
I mean, okay. I have to weigh this against the time.
Yeah.
I do actually have to weigh this against the time. It's not like their kitchen table would be, again, because they don't know antiseptic. It's not like I think a lot about when we had the baby.
Yeah.
And we went in and you had a C-section.
Yep.
And I think about going into that room and it feels like it's like a clean room. It's a scrub room. I had to be in that same suit that Mark Wahlberg's wearing at the end of The Departed, when he shoots Matt Damon in the head and Matt Damon never gets to finish the Odyssey.
Spoiler alert.
Sorry. But yeah, it's like a painter's suit. It's like this huge big scrub thing, and I had like a hairnet on and like a whole face thing, and it was like, now we know skin cells can get anywhere.
Yeah.
Back then, they were just like, again, it's just like some guy walked in off the street.
Yeah.
They didn't even like, I'll wipe your feet. They didn't care about that. So I'm like, okay. And he is like the top surgeon.
Yeah.
So again, balancing it against the time, I'm like, is it great? No, but
Did he do
we
it?
are also at like a DIY time of medicine.
Yeah, that's true.
That's why I'm like, okay, like the anesthetics, like you could. This is at a time where you could go. I think you could still go to like the corner store and like get cocaine Coca-Cola.
Oh, the best kind.
You know what I mean?
Mexican Coke.
But yeah, I think you could like buy morphine like easy. It wasn't like, oh, I need to have this. There wasn't all the paperwork to fill out. I'm sure this was easier than going through insurance. It had to be easier than going through insurance.
This was better than Blue Cross Blue Shield.
I think my only issue is the fact that it's his own mom. That's actually, I think that's my biggest hang up with this thing.
Yeah.
Is that it's his own mom, because like what, and it's the first time ever.
Yeah.
You're doing the first gallbladder surgery ever on your own mom.
You get this one wrong, you're in big trouble.
You get this one,
not going to let this go.
You get this one wrong, honestly, you're going to be haunted by the Furies for the rest of your life because you murdered your own mother.
Yep.
To tie it back to Odysseus and the Orestia.
He also performed one of the first blood transfusions after finding his sister suffering from blood loss after giving birth. After jumping into immediate action, he used his own blood to give his sister a transfusion. Then he surgically stopped the bleed, and she survived as well to go on to raise her kids.
Well, I guess he's lucky they had the same blood type. I don't even know if they knew blood type back then.
I don't know.
They're very lucky. Okay.
I just picture this guy's at home. This is a very close, loving family. I gotta say that. Okay.
It has to be.
He's with his sister.
Well, at this point, he's
giving
Superman. At this point, he's Superman. Like, he's like Super Doctor.
Yeah.
Okay. This is a very different episode than usual. I'm waiting for the crazy, because there has to be something.
This is where he earned his reputation as being a bold surgeon.
Okay.
Because people obviously are talking about this.
Yeah. No, I love that this is back in a time where like, oh, he's a surgeon. He breaks all the rules because he's a maverick and he's
a
bold.
Cool surgeon. He's
and now,
different.
Yeah, okay, sure. This is kind of, I will say though, this is the type of like novella surgeon, right?
Yeah.
Like if you were going to write a novel or create a character that your typical now MAGA mind would like, this is like the type of surgeon that you would see. This is your frontier doctor style surgeon.
Yep.
I'm coming up with, it's me and these 3 books versus God, and I'm like figuring this thing out type of thing, which is like what a lot of people look for, especially when you know, they have a family member who has cancer, or
Yeah.
like you're looking for a cure for something. You want this Dr. House style figure who comes in and goes, "You fools, it was this the whole time."
Yeah.
Oh, it's like this. And they come up with a very simple analogy like Star Trek. And so there's something to that. And so that's why, like, it's like cool, but I'm very hesitant because
Yeah.
there's a lot of things now that we wouldn't do.
Yeah.
But then again, sometimes you do have to like cut that Gordian knot, not to do another ancient Greek reference.
I think you just keep doing them.
I think I'm just going to keep doing them. You got to cut that Gordian knot, though, sometimes to be like, listen, she needs blood. Who has blood? I have blood. Ah! Like, that's
Crazy, dude.
I could imagine being the nurse.
Crazy.
Imagine being the nurse and the doctor.
I'm going to tell you something. I bet it was the nurse's idea.
It might have been.
I bet anything the nurse was just like, you know what she probably needs is some blood. You know what you should do as her brother. I bet you guys have the same kind of blood.
Okay, well, that's a very feminist reading of this. But I will also say at the same exact time that there's definitely someone in the room who was just like that the whole time. Yeah. He just shoves a tube into his own arm and then shoves it into his sister. And he goes, "Kiss my nephew for us. I gotta get the blood going faster." Like, that's gotta be crazy.
Should we put a trigger warning at the front of this episode about blood?
No.
Whoops.
No, we're not showing it. We're describing it in detail.
Horrific detail. Okay.
Blood.
So we're going to take a turn for the worst here.
Oh, no, you made me fall in love with him like Reacher.
Unfortunately, in 1884, he reads this report by an Austrian
Ophthalmologist.
Karl Koller describing the anesthetic power of cocaine.
I called it. I knew I called it. I called this. I walked in the room and I was like, it's coming up somewhere. Well, this is prime time. This is prime time. Oh, man.
When instilled on the surface of the eye.
Wait, they're doing eye coke?
Who hasn't? You
Me?
put a little
I've
cocaine
never-
in your eyeball, in your butthole. Put it wherever you want.
What the fuck? What are you, Stevie Nicks?
It's 1884, baby.
Oh, my God. 1884, and they're doing eye drops? They're doing eye bumps? They're doing eye bumps in 1884.
Well, like you said, he's an eye doctor, and he figures out that if you put a little cocaine in somebody's eye, then you can perform a surgery on it without pain.
You know who else is an eye doctor?
Who?
Rand Paul.
Oh my God.
That's his thing.
I hate that guy so
I know,
much.
and he and his wife created their own medical board so that way he could claim he was licensed.
Yeah. That's quackery.
That is quackery.
Halsted, his students, and fellow physicians started experimenting on each other.
Okay.
And they were
All right. This is the danger of once you do gallbladder surgery on your kitchen table on your own mother, you might
You got nothing left to lose.
You really
what
can't
kind of high do you gotta have?
You really can't tell him nothing though.
Yeah.
Be like, "Hey man, I wouldn't do eye coke," and he'd be like, "Hold on."
Not only me, my students and my fellow doctors.
This is lit. At this point, this is slowly turning into a character from Red Dead Redemption 1. Just so you guys know, this is like almost verbatim. I think he's a sociologist in that game.
I don't know.
You never played it. It's
no,
fine.
I just watched you play it and cry at the end.
That was Red Dead Redemption 2.
Got it.
One doesn't have as many tears.
Got it.
2 though? 2 is so moving. If you haven't played it. If you haven't played it and if you're in a place where you just have time, I highly recommend it.
Okay, so
Great game.
These guys are testing this out and experimenting on each other, and they were able to demonstrate that cocaine could produce safe and effective local anesthesia when applied topically and when injected.
So
Yeah.
got it. So they're using coke as an anesthetic.
Yes.
When do they figure out it's also a study aid?
Halsted would also inject himself with the drug to test it before using it on his patients during surgeries. In the process, Halsted and some of his other colleagues became severely addicted to cocaine.
I was going to say.
Yeah.
So we went from the best doctors are covered head to toe in the blood
Yeah.
to the best doctors haven't slept in a week and are insanely gaunt.
Dr. Rod Stewart coming to the house.
Yeah. Hello, who is your name? My name is Dr. Feel Nothing. I think you mean feel good. No. Jesus Christ.
So Dr. Halsted and another doctor, Dr. Hall, were the only colleagues who became addicted that would survive their cocaine problems.
Oh my God. Jesus Christ.
Whoops.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
This is from like a crazy time though. When it comes to like vaccines, when they were first rolling out a lot of vaccines, it was like testing them on themselves and their family. And there was something to, oh, look, I trust this so much. I'll do it. I'll be the first one.
I'll do it right now, right before surgery.
Yeah, I want to show you it's safe. You don't need to show us. We believe you. I'm going to show you right now. Yeah, it's just crazy.
All right.
Also, of course, it was an Austrian that unleashed this. Jesus.
So, crack started showing.
Oh, really? The Coke doctor's crack started showing?
In 1885, when Halsted published an article in the New York Medical Journal that was literal and complete gibberish.
He's been driven mad. It's by the demons.
Literally. This was a huge embarrassment. Everybody, the medical team was upset. The hospitals were upset. He's upset. He comes down from whatever high he was in when he wrote that at 3 a.m.
The fact they published it is crazy.
They published it probably just to embarrass him.
Well, this is the part that's crazy, is like, this actually is still a common story.
Yeah.
The amount of medical students, because of the way our medical system in the United States is set up and how our testing is done in others, I've known so many people who have crammed and they've used, especially, what's the word I'm looking for? Adderall, but uppers. There's like another medical term for uppers. I can't remember. Amphetamines, yes. That's another one. But the stimulants, that's what I'm looking for. People have used heavy amounts of stimulants to stay awake, to cram for some of these.
Yeah.
And I've heard stories, but also have known people who have like, one guy who had like, they had to handwrite their essay and he wrote it like feverishly because he was so ripped on it, but like wrote it all just on the same line over and over again until it like ripped through the paper. Like I've known people that have had issues with it and then it's become like ended up in addiction because of it, because they're like, oh, I can do just a little bit and not knowing the full gamut. This is also, again, this is the guy who told them to take temperatures and like compare them against each other. So he is doing a little bit of the scientific method. There is like some testing there. So there's something in this one where I'm like, oh, fuck. And so now us looking at it, we're like, oh, it's very funny that you use cocaine. But much like our asbestos episode, there is something where like you don't know it's that. You just see it initially as, oh, this is a miracle thing.
Yeah, it's AI. They're like, this is a miracle. It's going to change everything. And you're like,
it's going to change everything. Before you know it, you're just out there sucking dick behind the torch factory. I'm just saying, like, hey, you guys got any more local anesthetic?
So,
I used to be a doctor.
This huge embarrassment. His friend Harvey Firestone paid to have him.
Firestone tires? No?
Allegedly.
I don't know. I thought you were going to say Firestein.
His friend
Harvey. It's me, Harvey Firestein.
His friend Harvey paid to have him man-napped and thrown on a ship headed to Europe.
What? Hold on. What? They shanghaied him? Wait, they used to do that?
Yes. They threw a burlap sack over his head.
But this is just
kidnapped him and sent him to Europe.
To Europe? They said go to Europe, there'll be less cocaine?
Yeah, he was forced.
That's never been true.
He was forced to detox.
On a boat. Oh my God. First thing, man-napped. We used to have proper terms. That makes sense, actually. You have kidnappers.
Yeah.
And you have man-nappers.
He wasn't kidnapped. He's not a kid.
He's not a kid. He's a grown man.
Yeah, he was
man-napped him. Man-napped him. This is like the talk shows, though, when they used to take the bad kids.
Yes. Oh, Dr. Phil did that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Catch Me Outside girl.
Yeah.
We talked about that in the Oprah's Evil episode.
Yeah, and but Paris Hilton got forced to go one of those, and she's famously spoken against them. But this is very similar to that. It was just like, we got to get him out of here.
Yeah, man-napped. Okay,
they man-napped him, put him on a boat.
They put him on a ship to go to Europe, where he detoxed for 2 weeks on a boat.
Yeah, because that's how long it takes to get to Europe.
What a horrible fucking way.
Oh, and it's old boats too, so it's rocking.
Oh my God! As someone who detoxed once, more than once.
Yeah.
I'm so glad it wasn't on a fucking steamship going to Europe.
Honestly, our honeymoon was on a boat, and that was bad enough for you, and that was just 1 week.
And I wasn't detoxing.
And you weren't detoxing; you were just very, very mad.
Yeah.
Mrs. P does not like a cruise. Just so you guys know, this podcast will never have a cruise. There's other shows and there's streamers and others. They do like the Jericho cruise.
Wait, there are podcasters that have podcasting cruises?
Yes.
What are you talking about?
Because it's basically just renting a giant hotel.
Okay.
So they'll do like a 3-day destination cruise to somewhere in the Caribbean, and like you stay on the boat, and they'll do like 2 or 3 shows, and they'll do stuff like that, and then you can go do like a meet and greet. Like again, the Jericho cruise, you know, like Chris Jericho, the wrestler.
I want to tell you something. You're not gonna believe what's about to come out of my mouth. I would do that. I would do a 3-day podcast cruise to a cute little island.
There's no cute island. I just want you to know that. It's the Caribbean. I don't think that you would get a cute island. I think you'd end up at like
a cute little island moment, I mean. Like
okay,
a cute island moment.
Okay, like Nassau. At the Blue Iguana.
Okay. I'm just saying, if we became that popular that people wanted to get on a cruise ship to listen to our podcast and eat buffet food and stay in small rooms, I'd be willing to do that for the people.
You would be willing to do that for the people?
For 3 days.
For 3 days.
No more than that.
Yeah, okay.
Because the other one was way too long.
Yeah, it was. We've done 2 cruises our entire marriage.
Yeah.
And then you maybe promised you never again.
Never again. But for the podcast, I would.
For the podcast and for the people.
For the
you
people.
would.
I would. I Jericho cruise for the people.
You Jericho cruise for the people? Can I tell you actually what happens with a lot of these cruises?
What?
They are also like open boats. So it's like, if you don't sell the whole cruise.
Oh, just regular schmegular?
Yeah, there'll be like regular people on there
That's
as
so
well.
funny. That makes me want to do it more.
I know. And so they would be like,
The Too Many Tabs podcast having just randos come on and be like, what the hell are these people talking about?
yeah, and they'd be like, oh no, my favorite.
Why are they all wearing honks not quack shirts? What does miscellaneous immorality mean? Who is John Brown? Let me tell you who John Brown
Okay,
is.
all right, okay. That's not this episode, but
It's a great episode. Go back and find it.
I may have, can I just tell you?
Yeah.
I'm very terrified because I just made a little side joke about it.
Yeah.
And then you immediately got the money shakes. You immediately started talking about merch.
Yeah.
Which leads me to believe
Yeah.
that we need to take a break for this.
Speaking of having the shakes, so he's detoxing, right?
Got it.
Okay. Now he lands in Europe, immediately gets on a boat, comes back to New York, and starts using cocaine right away. You can't Mannap me and make me do what you want me to do, Dad.
So they got him to sober up for a month.
Yeah.
So basically he took a break.
Yeah.
He took a
30-day rehab, babe.
I've known enough addicts that have done this
Yeah.
where they're like, honestly, it was costing so much that
Yeah.
I need to take a little break so that way I could get as messed up
Yeah.
for less.
Oh, okay, that part.
Yeah.
Sometimes I think, now this is going to be a controversial opinion.
Go ahead.
I think sometimes.
We're deep enough in the episode. This is where you put controversy.
Okay, this is my controversial opinion. I think that maybe people with long-term sobriety should get to go to rehab. Because rehab's always for the people just coming in, the people detoxing, the people struggling, the people having a really fucking hard time.
Yeah.
And they also leave a lot. They're like, I don't want to do this. And here's the thing I think is like maybe at 10 years sober, 20 years sober, whatever it is, 5 years sober, I don't care. It's your number. You get to go to rehab. Because like now I have over decades sober, right? And I can't just go to rehab, but I should be allowed to. I should be allowed to take 30 days, medically paid, go do group yoga, group journaling, sit outside in the sun. I deserve a vacation. I've been sober for a long time.
You were just describing, this isn't, okay.
What?
This is like a lifestyle Bali getaway. Uh-huh. That's all you're describing.
Yeah.
That, again, lifestyle influencers who have less Instagram followers than you at Mrs.Pearlmania500 do all the time.
Got it.
But they charge like $2,000.
Okay, so I need to create that for people that are sober and feel that they just need to take a break.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
And like because again, we're drinking
You
green
can't do
juices.
that. No, but you can't do that. We have a toddler. And
that's the reason I deserve to do that.
No, because
that's the reason I deserve to do that.
No, because I'm going on tour, okay, and I'm going to be traveling to 12 cities across America
Yep.
at crashingouttour.com,
Okay.
right? So
Yeah.
I'm traveling. You can't vanish for 30 days. You can't be
So when
mom
your
napped.
tour's done, I go on tour.
No, that's
See?
not how this
See?
works. That's not how this
See?
works. What
Okay.
we're going to do is we're going to wait till the kid's a little bit older.
No.
And then maybe we book a couple dates, the two of us.
Maybe.
And then we go around the country. Maybe we rent an RV and we do on the road, huh?
Maybe.
Too many roads.
Okay.
Okay, am I talking into it? Maybe we
No.
get Mr. Third in the truck, and then he follows us with a camcorder, and we document it.
That sounds so horrible and funny.
It would be, listen, it would be our Heart of Darkness,
Yeah.
right? It wouldn't even be our Odyssey,
No.
okay? It would not be the Odyssey, because I'll tell you something right now. We're not going into a cave.
No.
That absolutely, I bet there's a cave over here. Bet somebody cool lives in here.
I don't want to go to a cave.
No, you don't want to go to a
I don't
cave.
wanna do that.
Also, you wouldn't eat food from a strange woman.
No.
No.
Wait. I would.
This is how he got into these problems.
Okay.
Get back to
so-
Dr. Halsted.
Okay, so okay.
So he returns to New York.
He returns to New York
and
and
immediately
gets
starts
right back into the cocaine.
Okay, got it.
All right, just a little bit.
Okay.
He's going to attempt to cure his cocaine addiction.
Okay. And this is from a time like they didn't really have like a good. I don't think they even understood addiction at the time. They were just like, you're acting weird. Hit him with sticks and splash him with water.
Yeah, he's going to attempt to cure his cocaine addiction with morphine.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
This is very much one of those, we have this bug, so we brought in this bird, and now
then
there's too many birds, so we bring in this cat, and
And
then
then there's too many cats.
and now there's gorillas everywhere type of feeling. Okay.
Yeah, okay. This, sadly, this is going to be the start of a lifelong battle with addiction of morphine and cocaine at this point.
Okay, got it.
So this is just becomes the reality of his life.
Basically, he is turning into, if you watch any movie
Yeah.
that is set like pre-1910,
Yeah.
there is a doctor that is this guy.
Yes.
There's always some sort of tragic doctor figure.
Yeah.
Who had like tested too many things
And
on
then,
themselves.
like you said about House is just a reincarnation of that same idea, except he's addicted to pills. But they play him the same. He has the cane, he does the pills, and he's this tragic figure that's
Yeah.
just so intelligent.
Yeah.
But because they don't.
Who would 100% cut his mom open on a table?
Oh, for sure, just to prove he was right.
Yeah. You know what's crazy?
What?
Actually, crazy thing about House, I think I've never watched more than like maybe 2 episodes.
You can't watch more than 2 in a row because you're like, I see the pattern now.
Well, there is that.
Yeah.
There is that. It was a show designed at a time where you weren't expected to watch every episode.
Yeah, we didn't have streaming like that. You watched it once a week.
Yeah. And so you would forget.
Yeah.
You'd forget that,
Was it Lyme's disease? Probably.
Yeah,
was
wasn't
always Lyme
No,
disease.
it was lupus. was the one.
Lupus.
He
Was that the
always
one?
thought it was lupus.
He always thought it was lupus.
Yeah, they always. Well, no, it wasn't him. It was somebody who was always like, maybe it was lupus.
So Hall said when he leaves the sanitarium, he moves to Baltimore, Maryland. Shout out.
Okay, so you're addicted to cocaine and heroin. Excuse me, cocaine and morphine. I'm
Morphine,
sorry,
yeah.
morphine. And then you move to the setting of The Wire. Like to show The Wire is Baltimore.
Yeah.
Also, huge shout out to Baltimore.
Yeah, shout out to Baltimore.
I do love Baltimore.
I love
Baltimore is an amazing
Somebody
place.
wrote on the internet the other day, like, I feel like Baltimore and Philadelphia are the same. And I was like, spiritually, we are.
Yeah, we're cousins.
Hashtag go birds.
Cousins. That's why. This is the reason why Mrs. P. Like, there's like 3 comedians in the world that Mrs. P. will go to bat for.
Yeah.
I am one of them. The other one is Stavi.
Stavi, for sure.
Yeah, and there was one more.
Oh, I don't remember his name. You don't put me on the spot.
Okay.
So his best friend, William Welch, invites him to start working at Johns Hopkins Hospital. Together, they're going to go work there as bros.
Okay.
He worked in the hospital's experimental laboratory.
I bet he was experimenting. I bet he was experimenting down there. What are you doing down here with all those Bunsen burners? Nothing. Why are we out of spoons?
He quickly went back to the Butler Sanitarium and stayed for another 9 months.
Yeah.
Buddy.
Yeah.
Buddy, I'm sorry.
Sorry. He does understand that he has an issue.
Yeah, he knows.
This is the one thing that is I think is tragic is that like
Yeah.
he knows he has an issue.
Yeah.
And
But there isn't there's no, like you were saying, there's no real solutions at this point.
There's
in
no
time.
treatment. None.
And people had no concept of addiction. Like,
Yeah.
it's like addiction before, we still don't truly know a lot
No,
about
but
addiction.
back then they would have been like, oh, he's touched by demons.
Yeah.
Like that's just like there's a
Yeah.
thought process. There's not only then there wasn't any medical look at it.
Yeah.
And on top of that, there was no societal look at it.
Yeah.
It was just these, and like they just didn't. It's not so much they didn't know; they just had no way of processing it. They didn't have a language around it.
Yeah,
they didn't have
exactly.
the culture around it.
Yeah. In May of 1889, he became head of the outpatient department, acting surgeon to the hospital, and associate professor of surgery after being recommended by Welch, his bestie. And so there we go.
Okay.
And thing is, though, he wanted to decline the job.
He didn't want the job.
He didn't want the job.
He's like, look, I'm shaky.
Yeah, he says,
I'm literally shaky.
He's like, I don't feel great.
Yeah.
But in 1890, he was appointed surgeon-in-chief of the hospital.
Oh, that's great. That's amazing. Why are you the surgeon-in-chief? I'm always awake.
Awake.
And sometimes I do take a nap randomly.
For 3 days.
Yeah.
In 1892, Halsted joined Welch, William Osler, and Howard Kelly in founding the Johns Hopkins School of Medicine. He became the first professor of surgery. Halsted put together the first formal surgical residency training program in the United States at Johns Hopkins. So I need you to understand, he is the person that invented residency training in hospitals.
I'm sorry, what?
When you picture the TV show Scrubs that did not age well, but that you do love in its own way. They are residents.
And the Pit.
And the Pit. They are
And all these other shows
They're
about residents where you take people and you drop them into hospital settings and you put them on like multi-day tours where they don't get enough sleep, where they physically can't process the world around them till it breaks them.
Yeah, and they have to do that for very, very low pay in order to become a doctor.
That was invented by a cokehead?
Hey, he's a doctor who has a coke addiction.
And a morphine addiction.
Well,
he balances them inside. Inside of us, there are two wolves.
Because he's a pharmacist and he's just pharmaceutically handling stuff.
Inside of all doctors, there are two wolves, a cokehead and a junkie.
No, not all people are junkies. That's not a nice word to use.
Okay.
Okay.
He is a junkie, though.
No, he's a medical doctor who has a problem with cocaine.
That just means he has money. You're just describing somebody with money. If he didn't have connections and money, he'd be out there on the pier. He'd be working sailors. And he'd be dead because he's getting access to the good shit.
That's true.
That's what this comes down to. By the way, just so you guys know, please join us at Pearlmania500.net because I'm pretty sure we have insanely demonetized this episode on YouTube.
How?
We've said that. We've said certain words a lot.
We can bleep them.
No, you can't bleep as many times as you said cocaine this episode.
You're not allowed to say cocaine on YouTube.
I don't think you're allowed to talk this much about it.
It's the history of cocaine.
That's not
this is
how.
a comedy history podcast.
I understand that, okay? But you can't talk about certain histories on YouTube. It's not friendly to the advertisers, which is why we're always thankful for the sponsors that we do get. All right? We love you, Ryan Reynolds.
Okay, so he gets this job, surgeon-in-chief. He creates surgical residency
I'm so
training.
mad about this because I can't tell you how often I hear about like how the residency system is, how incredibly broken it is. Yeah. How many both of us from living in Philadelphia and working in restaurants would see medical residents and they're like shells of human beings.
Yeah.
To break them before they become doctors.
Before they're like, I'm going to go become a pediatrician.
Yeah. Oh no, I'll definitely be cool. I'll definitely be calm enough to hang out with kids.
Yeah.
Like we had power issues last night. I got like really bad sleep. I'm not fun right now.
I think you're fun.
I'm trying.
Yeah, you're trying really hard.
I've never worked harder to be more fun. There's a lawnmower that keeps going past our window. There's a lot that's happening right now.
Yeah.
And I'm still calmer than the cokehead that has been keeping up a century's worth of medical students. Okay.
So Halsted.
There are whole Instagram reels about people with children who are like surviving on like 2 hours of sleep. Yeah. And they're like, oh yeah, let me kick the soccer ball. And then they like
throw the kid.
They throw the kid or whatever. There's like a series of these that are going around.
They're very fun.
Because it's such a common thing of like when you were like, you go, oh yeah, let me just go click on that. And you realize like, oh, this is actually just a water bottle the whole time instead of a mouth. There's so many things like that. Like sleep deprivation is bad.
It's also a form of torture.
It is. And we do this to not only them, but we also do it to air traffic controllers. And we compare the two industries, and then we wonder why people die of like needless shit. Oh my God.
Halsted trained many of the prominent surgeons of the time, including Harvey Williams Cushing.
I don't know who that is.
He's the guy who discovered Cushing's disease.
I don't know what that is.
It's he's like a brain surgeon type of guy.
Okay.
Okay. Just so, like if people have Cushing's disease, they would know that this is the guy that was the neurosurgeon that found out about it, and so it's named after him.
I don't know what Cushing's disease is. You named a disease I've never heard of.
Halsted was said to have certain residency issues when it came to his students. One quote was that working under him was an unprecedented learning experience, end quote, because of the amount of responsibility he gave to them during surgery.
Oh.
So he was like a trial by fire teacher. Like literally.
That works in a kitchen.
Yeah.
Barely.
Barely.
Okay.
Okay, another huge accomplishment of his was radical mastectomy. He was the first one to have done one in the United States. It had been performed previously in France, but the treatment of breast cancer in the 1890s was barbaric, to say the least. Some doctors would remove ribs along with the breast tissue and lymph nodes, causing disfigurement and pain for the rest of these people's lives.
Yeah.
This is when Halsted became interested in figuring out a way to treat breast cancer in a less invasive way. And he did. I have a picture of it. I'll put it below. We're not going to put it on screen. It's rough.
We'll put a link. Okay.
Okay. Now, so we're talking accomplishments. He's still doing a lot for the medical world. Okay. Even with the residency thing. Okay. He falls in love in 1890.
1890. Okay. He was born 1852.
Okay.
So it's 1890. So he's like 38.
Okay. Sure.
He's like barely 40.
Yeah.
He's done all this. He's not even 40?
Yeah.
God damn. Okay.
So he falls in love.
All right.
With a woman named Carolyn Hampton, who was the niece of Wade Hampton III,
Of the Hampton Inns?
a former general of the Confederate States Army,
Oh, no.
and also former governor of South Carolina.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no.
Her father died during the Civil War. And
Yay! Hold on. No. Yay! He's dead.
Woo!
They
Right
shot
in
the
hell.
racism out of him. All right.
She was raised by her aunts, who hoped that she would grow to marry rich. Specifically, they were hoping that she would grow up and marry a rich plantation owner.
Well, instead, you got a crackhead.
Carolyn said no and went to medical school in New York to become a nurse,
Oh, okay.
where she met Halsted. Their connection was the catalyst to the invention of the rubber glove. I'm gonna let you sit with it.
I'm taking a
let you sit
pause.
with it for a
I
minute.
gotta.
Now, these rubber gloves that she had would later become medical gloves,
Okay.
what we consider,
Like latex medical
Yes.
gloves. Like that's.
yes, because as the story goes, she was working with Halsted as a nurse during surgeries, and Caroline suffered contact dermatitis because of the antiseptic solution. So she would get really painful, awful rashes.
Oh, because
So-
she's burning her hands with acid.
Because she's burning her hands with acid.
And he was like, "Well, her hands are so pretty."
I need to keep her hands.
Yeah.
So he contacted Goodyear to
The
make
tire people.
yes, the rubber tire people, to make her a tailor-made set of gloves that she could wear during their surgeries. Because of this, surgeon Joseph Colt Bloodgood, I swear to
Shut
God,
the fuck up. Bloodgood?
I swear to God,
This is insane.
I swear to God,
From Bloodgood, Mart?
added the use of latex gloves during medical procedures. So this
Wait.
like changed surgery for all of time. Also, I do have a picture of the original gloves.
Oh my God,
This is what the
let me see.
original Goodyear gloves looked like.
Okay,
So,
yeah. That looks like a workman's glove.
Yeah, it was.
It's not a dainty, very tight.
Yeah.
It looks very
It's
much
a
like a
rubber
workman.
latex glove.
Yeah, it's thicker rubber.
Yeah.
They're not gonna make the tight ones we do now that Howie Mandel used to put over his head and blow up.
Yo, fuck Howie Mandel, real quick. Come in real quick. I got something to say about
Pull
Howie
in
Mandel.
on Mrs. P.
I got something to say because people aren't watching this far into the episode anyway, like you always tell me.
Yeah, when we're deep
also,
enough.
we got demonetized, you told me. So what do I fucking care?
Probably.
This is what do I fucking care.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, Howie Mandel has a podcast he does with his daughter.
Yeah.
I don't watch that podcast because why would I?
Yeah.
But here's the thing. Sometimes that podcast in clips gets served to me on the TikTok and the Instagram
Because they'll
reels
have guests that might.
because they have guests.
Yeah.
And every fucking time I see their podcast clips, they always have a bottle of Feel Free on their table. Like if you put your little water bottle right there, every episode is Feel Free. And I believe that they are getting paid, in my opinion, I don't know, because I don't watch the fucking thing, by Feel Free. And the fact that they would accept that sponsorship, the fact that we know what we know about how addictive and disgusting Feel Free is as a company, in my opinion.
And the fact that it's also, don't forget, Feel Free has an investor, a very specific investor named Mark Wayne Mullen, who is currently the Secretary of the Department of Homeland Security.
And they were going to make the most addictive part of that Feel Free mix illegal, but somehow, what did you say his name was?
Mark Wayne Mullen.
Who's friends with RFK Jr., who could have made it not a legal thing to put in stuff anymore. Suddenly we can't possibly regulate that.
No.
But yeah, Howie Mandel, Mr. I'm Afraid of Germs and Shaking Hands, has bottles of Feel Free on his desk every time I see that goddamn podcast episode clip.
You just got tabbed, everybody.
Upon his retirement, he and his wife purchased the High Hampton Mountain Retreat in North Carolina from Caroline's three aunts. There, Halsted raised dahlias. He got really into gardening flowers.
Oh, the dahlias. Okay,
Yeah.
Dahlia flowers, like the black dahlia.
Yeah.
Okay.
That she is called that because of the dahlia flower.
Yeah, that's what I mean. That's
Yeah.
why. That's the only reason I know the term dahlia. So okay. So this man who's still addicted to cocaine and morphine, who's with his wife, who was a nurse, who was the reason why they invented latex gloves.
Yes.
Now lives in the mountains of North Carolina.
Yep.
And he is raising flowers.
Yep. He
in his
also
retirement.
pursued a hobby in astronomy.
Okay.
So, he's just getting hobbies in his retirement.
Okay.
The couple had no children, so they just were out here living their best lives.
In some sort of probably weird Southern Gothic mansion
Yeah.
on top of that.
Dinks.
Yeah.
Dinks in a mansion.
Dual income, no kids. Yep.
It can be noted that he did use both cocaine and morphine for his entire life. He struggled with these addictions greatly, but it was noted that he had weird rules about his drug use, which most drug users do.
Yeah.
Specifically one that he said, quote, "I only use morphine on vacations."
That's honestly,
Bro,
you need a little lorazepam.
you got a little lorazepam.
Yeah, you need a little lorazepam on the
Lorazepam,
vacation.
You know?
I get that. I understand that. And I'm not yucking a drug addict. It's just funny. At this point, this is just very funny. Hey,
whoa.
Hey, I only get too chill at the beach. It's fucking-
Hey, listen, I'm going on the Too Many Tabs 3-day cruise.
Oh, no, you're not. All right.
Okay, so
What if we did it on a Margaritaville boat?
Fuck yeah, dude. Fuck yeah.
Oh, I was actually shocked
That's
you said
so
yeah.
funny.
Until you got to the
That's
part.
so funny.
Until you got to the app part, I thought this was going to be a fuck you. You're like, fuck yeah. I was like, okay.
Yeah.
I actually watched it.
Well, because I
Honestly,
started picturing it.
I
They were
know.
wearing
Mr.
Hawaiian
Third
shirts.
might need to actually clip that and put it into slow motion so we can actually. I watched your eyes go from mad to happy. Like.
Okay, so Dr. William Stewart Halsted passed away on September 7th, 1922, 16 days short of his 70th birthday. Lived long, my dude.
Yeah.
Did accomplished a lot, my
he
man.
lived like, what's his name from the Rolling Stones? Keith Richards.
Yeah.
One of
Because of
those
the
dudes-
blood infusions, man.
It's from the blood, and then, yeah, he was just constantly like checking in.
He passed away from bronchopneumonia as a complication of surgery for gallstones, like his
Okay.
mom had.
Got it. And it's probably because the surgeon was too tired from the residency.
Yep, probably.
I'm just going to throw that out there.
So that's everything I have on Dr. William Stewart Halsted, and this is where we got to get into the question: quack or no quack?
I'm actually going to say, shockingly, not quack.
I don't think he's a quack either.
I don't think so. And the reason why is because of the time.
Yeah.
He was testing on himself,
Yeah.
number one. I think there are things that he did that were dangerous. Yes. Very dangerous, which like testing on yourself. The way the residencies were set up.
Yep.
And some other things along that nature, that's like kind of what leads me. But the fact that like, if you look at the whole picture of his life,
Yeah.
more good
Yeah.
than evil comes out of it.
Yeah.
Specifically, making sure that we have antiseptic surgeries and pushing that. making sure the latex gloves.
Taking people's temperatures routinely.
I was going to say, just the fact charting.
Charting.
Just charting.
Just charting.
Just charting.
Which residents are in charge of.
Yes. Which is like, this is this type of stuff. And the thing is like, I'm not against residencies. I'm against the way residencies are currently set up.
By our for-profit hospital system.
Yes. And in the teaching hospital system as well,
Yeah.
because they are making money off of it. It's also tied in with American healthcare in general. There's some other things in there. But I will say, big old stamp, in my opinion,
Yeah.
not a quack.
No quack.
No quack. To the point, because here's the thing. Did he do cocaine and morphine? Yes.
So?
But did he understand he had a problem and actually kept seeking treatment that didn't exist at the time?
Yeah.
Because I think that this is the type of guy, like, I think that if we had transported him to today,
Yeah.
number one, I don't know if necessarily he would be able to make some of the advancements that he made because there were logical leaps
Yeah.
that kind of click in. But I think he would have been able to get treatment earlier in his life, or he would never have actually ended up in a situation where he would have been addicted to testing cocaine on himself.
Yeah.
Now, could he have ended up in a different situation where, like, you know, a different brand new drug ended up whacking him out?
Maybe.
Maybe.
I don't know.
Maybe. But that's a Howie Mandel sponsor, not ours.
Not ours.
So there we go. I do love being in this glass podcast house, just throwing stones.
Listen, have a good week.
Have a great week, even. You know, it's August. We're in Quack Month. You got a lot more quacks.
Maybe next week there'll be a quack.
Maybe next week there'll definitely be a quack. He did have, I will say, he had quack tendencies.
He has some quack energy.
But it also was the age of quacks.
That's what I mean.
And we're in the age of quacks 2.0. The AI quacks. The digital quacks. But you're not going to find out anything more about that today because this is the end of the episode. Like, subscribe, comment, follow us. 5 stars, 5 stars, 5 stars. We'll see you next week.